Good evening and welcome to Avon Today with me, Jared Lawthom.
And me, Tamsin Selby. Ways to look after our environment has become a global movement, something that's helped define the 21st century.
That debate is just as strong locally too. Here in Evesham, campaigners are working hard with anti-litter patrols, doing their bit for the preservation of their area. But there is a growing sense of concern that their efforts are in vain. The Rhondda Tunnel was a typical Victorian structure at its finest. It runs all the way from here in Blaencwm, right the way under this mountain, right the way across to the other side in the Avon Valley. But trains have not been running here since 1969. However, one man is looking to change all that.
Of the season for asparagus. Worcester produces more of the stuff than anywhere else in the UK.
But no one quite knows why it grows so well here. But our correspondent Osub Elmi just might have the answer. And we can join her live now. Hi, Osub.
Hi. Thank you. Yes, it's certainly. So make sure you go and grab yours for dinner.
That's a great couple of tips from our reporter Osub there. Thanks, Osub. Now, the all-important question of the weekend, of course, what's the weather going to be like for the bank holiday? Well, Michael Rose is here to tell us just that. Michael.
I'm afraid it's not great news for this weekend, Jared.
So here I am to the entrance of the tunnel. It's approximately 70 foot down and I'm about to be lowered into it. So here we go. This is one of two air vent shafts which at the moment are the only way to get into this tunnel. Yeah. And this 70-foot drop is nothing compared to its depth further into the mountain.
Okay, what I want to do is sit in.
Yeah.
So sit in.
At its deepest point, you could fit the Eiffel Tower between the tunnel and the mountain's peak.
Okay, you're going down.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
Few may have heard of Alan Blumlein, but during the Second World War, he was part of the group involved in the development of radar.
And that technology had a huge role to play in the defence of Britain from the German Luftwaffe. His role was largely overlooked and his death was inexplicably covered up. That is until now, because our reporter Daniel Bennett takes up this story. Well, if you haven't heard already, many Sheffield residents have been out protesting the tree felling over the last year, and there are concerns from Labour that they may lose votes as a result. Now, one such ward is Crooks and Crosspool, where there has been a big debate about the World War I memorial trees that are due to be cut down. And I went out there to speak to the candidates to see how much of an impact this may have. And the reporter on our story, Darren, joins us in the studio now. So, Darren, 10 years on, has there been any progress?
Yes, well, reports of discrimination have gone down. But
And so, are more women breastfeeding now?
yes, well, it's the recommended way to feed your child for the first 6 months.
Thanks for watching, and from all the team, do enjoy your bank holiday weekend, and goodbye.
Goodbye.